So in this segment, what I want to do is to show you a few destiny purpose statements. And this is going to, again, help you as you begin to look at how to develop yours at the end of this whole course. So let me show you again my screen. So here's a destiny statement. This person is saying, my destiny purpose is to assist individuals and organizations with fulfilling the purpose for which they were created through speaking in various written forms. So can you see the what? The what is to assist, what they are see as their purpose is to assist individuals and and organizations. Now, I will also encourage you to look at the who, because you're not assigned to working with every person. So this person knows that they're going to work with individuals and organizations with fulfilling the purpose they were created. That's the what. The how is through speaking and through various written forms. That means that this person will write ebooks, they'll write books, they'll do training material. So they're just various written forms that they will use. That's their how. So can you see the what, the who, and the how? So let me share with you another statement. My purpose is to untangle knots and tie up loose ends. Now, isn't that vague? What in the heck does that even mean? Untangle what? Knots in your shoes? To work at people that feel knots in their stomach? Do they, how does that even look? Can you see? This is a statement someone actually gave me when I asked what their purpose and destiny is. This is what they said. So this is vague. How do you measure whether or not you've even done this? So you see how your statement has to be a whole lot more clear than this one. This was another one that someone told me. She said, my purpose is to bring fresh air wherever I am. Now, what in the heck does that mean? Does she come into a room and just blow on people like, Benny Hinn used to do or does do? What is that? To bring a breath of fresh air. How do you know that you've done it? How do you measure your success with that? Vague. Can you see that? Here's a statement someone actually told me, that my purpose and destiny is to motivate and support others. Now that's a little clearer, because this person understands that they are going to provide motivation. They're going to be a motivational person, and they're going to somehow provide support to people as they are working on goals. But the how is not clear at all. And is this motivating parents? Is it motivating teenagers? Is it motivating business people? Who are you going to motivate? Everybody? Are you going to motivate a child who's 5 years old to do their homework? You see how this is vague? So to motivate and support others is a little better, but the how is not clear, and the who is not clear. Can you see that? Okay, here's another. My purpose is to teach, instruct, correct, and motivate young people through a school of business based on biblical purposes, or biblical principles is really what that should say. So again, this is a little clear. Can you see that their purpose is they teach, instruct, and correct? That is kind of what they will do in whatever this purpose, whatever they do going forward, they're going to do. They're going to teach somehow, they're going to instruct somehow, they're going to correct somehow. And this person knows that is to work with young people. Now, I'm not sure if young is teenagers, if young is anybody below the age of 18, You know what I'm saying? But it's still a little bit clearer and the how is clear. This person is going to set up a school of business. So this school of business is the how, and it's going to be based on biblical purposes or principles. Can you see how that's a little bit clearer? Next statement. My passion is to change the corporate world through leading by example and developing leaders of godly standards. Now, this is a little clear. Can you see that? So this person's passion is to change the corporate world. The how, the who is clear. They're going to work with businesses. And they're going to lead by example. So that's a little clear, but I'm not sure how are this person leading? Are they going to do seminars? Are they going to do in-service training for this corporate world? How are they going to lead by example? How are they going to see this person's example? Is this person going to be a mentor? Is that how they're going to lead? But it's very clear that what they want to do is to develop leaders with godly standards. So this is a better statement, closer to the kind of statement that I would want to have. You know the what, change the corporate world. So you know the who, they want to lead by example. That would be, if I was working with this person, would be what I would want to clarify through how are they going to lead. Again, is it going to be mentoring? Is it going to be on with courses? But we also know that the ultimate purpose or destiny is to help them to develop these leaders of godly standards. Can you see how this is a clearer statement? Here's one. This next one on this page. I connect people who have fallen away from God back to Him. So the what is I connect people. So this person sees themselves as being a connector. And their who is people who are falling away from God back to them. That's kind of clear. The how is not clear. Are you going to reconnect them through evangelistic seminars, workshops, meetings, church services? How are you going to connect them? So the how is what's not clear to hear. Can you see that? The who is people who have fallen away. So that's kind of clear. And the what is the connection piece. I can see that. But the how is not clear. So can you see, what I'm aiming to do here? And so what I want to do is to close this section. This is a little briefer intentionally, and there is a homework assignment that I have for you that's going to be a little help. It's going to be helpful to have you again working through the process of how you can develop your statement and how you can know that what you have is a good one. And as we work forward, this is where, and I'll talk a little bit about this next session, is where a coach will have to help you, because you might find yourself being very close to having a statement, but need to have help for someone to have it clear so that your who, your what, your who, and your how is very clear. So that's what we're going to do next. So the next section is going to talk to you about your homework assignment.